nervous for this since the end of match play. How did it, the first
Yeah,
meters this morning, how did it compare to what you thought it would be?
it was good. I was really nervous on the first tee, and I was just like wanting to keep it in the field of play, and I kind of like got so under the first tee shot and kind of saved it, just like hitting the right side of the right bunker and went to the middle. So I got kind of lucky. I was in the middle of the bunker, but I honestly hitting the green there, and then I made like a 3.5 footer, which out here is no gimme. So that settled the nerves, and the rest of the way was great. Like I kind of how I imagined, like get the first tee shot, first hole out of the way. The rest of it was awesome. I just didn't chip and putt well today, but hit the ball fine actually.
You played the course a bunch of times before this. Anything different about under the gun?
Yes. Just like some shots that you take for granted yardage wise because you're just shooting it with the gun. I mean, I won a couple rounds where we didn't use the gun and had a couple obviously Augusta caddies caddy and but like actually doing every yardage, every hole. There was a couple where it was like elevation. I don't know. There's just more thought about the actual getting the distances to the holes on the approach shots that maybe it was one or two off or didn't feel 100% on. But I think Carl did a great job, and as I get more rounds, tournament rounds, that'll be a lot easier.
Have slope numbers, right, in the book?
No, everything's like, yeah, everything we just gunned it and then have the slope numbers, and we double checked it with the caddies that we came out with before, and it was all pretty spot on. But just like even some angles, like hole 9 today, like the angle, how much uphill it is to the left side of the green versus the right side of the green is going to be different, and then obviously the cover number is a little bit less on the left side, so it's just like a lot of shot like that. There's so many variables, and maybe messes with the cadence of hair, just of the whole pre-shot routine. For at least for me being like a first timer, I mean, if you've played it a bunch, I think you know kind of like that shot. It's like one or two less back left pin, and it might be one or two more uphill. So it actually ended up evening out, but just little stuff like that.
Overall, though, pretty satisfied with the debut?
Yeah. Like I said, I played well. Like I hit the ball well. I just had a bad 5-hole stretch. I made 5 fives in a row, 7 through 11, where I didn't do that badly. I just like kept not. I had up and down chances, but I kept chipping it to like 12 feet and like not exactly the 12 footers that you want. I might have hit it in a new place on 7. I had 62 yards for my third shot from over the green.
What'd you do?
I hit it to like 20 feet, which is great. But I don't think anyone's hit it 62 yards over that green. But yeah, that was probably the one hole where it was just like whatever. But yeah, honestly, played well. Just didn't hole a single putt outside of 3 feet, so 4 feet.
Little special bailout on 11.
Oh yeah. I striped driver, but just that I had 231 flag. It was just always going right. I almost hit the green, just right of the hole. That's a great example. I hit it kind of right where I was supposed to miss it. Hit a good chip, just skidded a little bit, and all of a sudden I have a 9-footer that breaks a foot. So,
It's Augusta.
yeah, it is. It was fun though.